Told y'all we was gonna go live today, man. You know. Hell Stacker, what's good, man? I don't know if nobody in here yet. Uh, shit, it's only what's good, Wilbur? I told y'all, man, I ain't had nothing to do. I was gonna go live at work today. That's what we doing. Where you heading to today, Wilbur? Jay, what's good, big brother? Running from South Carolina to Florida. Okay, that's a nice little short run right there. That's a nice. What the rates hitting for these days, man? I ain't even, I don't even keep up with that stuff. What the rates hitting for on the van side? Crazy Bubba, what's going on? Heading back to Dallas. What up, brother? Running around Ohio. Okay. Good old Ohio. About to be a winter wonderland up there pretty soon. Not that it'll affect me at all, but Ohio, man. We actually got a little cool front down here today, man. It's like 77 degrees. Boy, it feel amazing outside. Charles, what's going on, man? Picking up in Lakeland? Yeah, I spent plenty of time picking up in Lakeland. If I live up here on the lake, get that lake effect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went through it when I called myself staying in Cleveland for that little while. It was a mess. Steven, what's going on, man? Where you checking in from, brother? Yeah, I mean, man, I'm pretty much done. This is my last load. I got like 40 more miles to run it, and then that's it for the day. I already got my. Oh, you still over there? Yeah, yes, that's right. Uh, got about 40 more miles to run this and dump, and then I'll be done for the day. I'm gonna call it early. I'm gonna call it early day today. I'll probably dip out probably around 2. D Lewis, what's good, man? Yeah, boy, company. Local joker. Boy, I'm a whole local joker out here. I do enjoy it. Don't worry about it. I tell you, man, it's different. Uh, I still even got old habits, man. So I'm right here. I just got breakfast at Huddle House, man. And instead of sitting and eat in the building, I brought the food back to the truck. I'm like, man, I got to get out of that. I got to get out of that. But I'm so used to, man, the freight line. I got the little table and stuff in there, man. And I always like when I was over the road, I never really ate in none of them restaurants, so it's just a habit to always bring food back to the truck. I'm still doing it. Got to get out of that. Oh yeah, D. Lewis, when you gonna put your truck out? I'm not sure, man. I think I'm gonna just utilize it myself because I really don't want. I don't want nobody tearing my stuff up. Now I can't do like what I'm pulling this roll off. This is just way too dirty for my truck, and I know y'all probably thinking like, man, like it's a tool, man. The truck is just a tool, and that. Boy, this is a whole new ball game for trucks, man. Having to take them off road as much as we do, like not no exaggeration. Every other day, one of these trucks go down, one of them for something breaking, snapping, twisting, bending. I would never do that with my truck. I'm researching a couple things down here that I can do with it locally, though. I just I like to be calculated when I make these decisions. It's got to be worth it for sure. Nick, what's going on, brother? Vince, what's up, man? I was going to text you yesterday, but it's all good, big dog. What you got going on, man? You probably at home. Oh, your ass be at home like right at the house. Oh shit, I done took the headset off. I forgot this connected. I don't know if y'all how good y'all was able to hear me. I forgot this thing connected to the phone. City trucker, what's good, man? Oh man, yeah, you're right. You're right, man. It's refreshing. It's refreshing, man. It's refreshing. Getting to be out here, man. Get my little muscles back in place. My chest back how it's supposed to be. You know, I can walk around with the shirt bust open, chest out if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that, Spanky Lee. Got a local run today, 5. I already know what them. I already know how that go with you, Vince. Then I'm going home. That's the way to do it. Arturo, what's going on? Y'all in Kentucky, huh? What's the weather like in Kentucky right now? What's the weather like? I'm just telling them, man. We just caught this little cool front down here in Louisiana. It's nice, definitely nice. Now it's only like 70 degrees, but to not have no humidity, boy, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I love it, man. To be honest, dog, I love it. Like again, this is my second run because I only do 2 runs a day. This is the second run of the day, so I'm just kind of kicking in just to kill time a little bit, uh, and then probably I'm thinking about 2 o'clock. I go ahead and clock out. Slim, what's good? Well, see, I never had the trucker belly. 'Cause luckily, I got the good metab. You know what I'm saying? That metabolism be doing this thing. So I never get the belly. I lose weight. As crazy as that is, but I would get that fast food, eat energy drink, something, take my appetite. So a lot of times over the road, man, I was only eating once a day, sometime, maybe twice a day. I just didn't have no appetite. So I lost a lot of weight. Uh, while I was out there, I was like 50 pounds, over 50 pounds, something like that. Uh, over the years that I was over the road. It's coming back now though. Doing all right. It's 63 degrees. Oh, okay, that's good. Good temperature right there. Good temperature. I'm on my way to New Jersey. Jersey, okay. Uh, I think Jersey, probably like the last few weeks when I was still over the road. Jersey, well, I picked up in Jersey. It was one of my last loads out of there. You coming back, man? I don't think, Slim. That stuff, like, if this is it, and then, and ain't they don't throw them no curveball and make stuff stupid. I don't think, man. I don't think. It definitely won't be for a long time, if so. Uh, but right now, it's just, man, it's just too sweet, man. It's just too sweet. I mean, and I could understand why some people gotta, stay out there on the road. Uh, they have, more bills and stuff, but whew, boy, best investment ever, man, was getting completely out of debt and creating some passive income. So I've earned the right to be able to be a little bit lazy when I want to. I just bought two 24-foot bike. I remember you telling me you was gonna do that, man. I got a contract with Wayfair, the furniture guy. You told me that. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, dog. I'm glad that actually happened for you, man. So I'm gonna be done driving within the next couple months. I'm gonna sell my truck and trailer. I feel you. I was just talking to well, the Nomad Chad had hit me up, said he about to sell his rig too. Things always start out good, like new. Yeah, you see that's what I'm talking about, Slim. You know, everything all cake right now, and then before you know it, they're gonna try to throw some curveballs. To see now they got 4 containers today. They're gonna have 4 containers, right? But when I interviewed for this position originally, it was for a tank, and it was for 2 runs a day, right? When I was pulling that tank, it was 2 runs a day. So just because y'all got full loads, don't mean I'm pulling full. Y'all, we agreed on 2 loads coming to this thing. So all I'm doing is 2. That is it. Unless y'all gonna jump the pay up some more. All y'all getting is 2 out of me. Like I'm so cool with it because it's a couple times they have more than 2 containers ready. Man, I go drop this second container off, go park this truck and go home. I don't talk to nobody. I don't add nothing. I'm going home. Don't worry about it. And y'all want look, one of y'all in that office, because a couple of them that do the office work got CDL. Get y'all go get in that truck and go haul that third one if y'all want it done. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Don't worry about it. You working local in Florida? Nah, I'm in Louisiana, city trucker. Yeah, I'm from Louisiana. Stay on your P's and Q's. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I can't lie though that the whole fact of being having your own truck though it changed the game. Like they and I mean I discussed all of this with them, because at first I thought they was kind of having doubts if they wanted to hire me because I have my own truck. And so they know they can't really run no game on me, like, cause I don't need y'all. Uh, so that's the thing. I kind of, I'm not necessarily gonna say that it's arrogance or nothing like that, but I mean, just truth be told, like we talked about what this position was gonna be for me, and that's what it's gonna be, and it ain't gonna be nothing more than that. I'm not doing no company favors because I'm not a company man, like that just like to how to go, above and beyond for stuff. I ain't doing none of that, man. I'm coming here and do what we agreed about. I'm going home. That's it. Uh, so yeah, we'll see. But they don't give me no flack though for nothing. Uh, because then DB was good, man. Then they gotta pull like all your background and stuff, so they know I done been arrested for like buku assaults in my life. So I honestly, I think they might not. They might be afraid to tell me something like, yeah, oh yeah, yeah. We don't need y'all, man. It's a trucking company, man. Dime a dozen, dime a dozen. So yeah, it's sweet though. It really is. Uh, I had a couple people though hit me up asking, how do I miss Landstar and all that, and yeah, I do for sure. I just, like I said yesterday, I don't miss the over the road aspect. If I could be in a position like my boy Vince K is over there, it would have been no reason to even leave. The problem, we ain't got them kind of local runs he got out there. He killing it, you know. And we talking Vince probably do less driving, and he technically a over the road driver. He probably do less driving than I do on this local job. Yeah, we naming Zoe. You know, want to go for something. Well, I mean, it was both of us who obviously agreed on the name, but I figured like Zoe is a name you can see on a piece of paper and not know what race the child is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many new subscribers I got in here that they never heard this story, but my reason behind that, my first name is Cody, right? So my first job I applied for, I was 15 years old. It was a grocery store across the street from my school, and I had a few classmates that worked there already. Now it was all these talks that the owner was racist, all this kind of stuff, and it was only white people that worked in there. So there was that too. But I went to apply for the job, right? Got called in for the interview, whatever, whatever. Did the interview. Now I did the interview with the manager, not the actual owner of the store, because it's like a mom and pop little grocery store. But anyway, I did the interview, and the manager hired me. And then once the owner found out who I was, well, I ain't gonna curse. But anyway, this dude went and asked like my classmates that worked in there, who were all, white guys. Did y'all know that this Cody Barrow was a black guy? Because if he was, I would have never hired him. And it made the comment, since when did black people start naming their children such normal names? So that was my first experience, like with what this world can be at times, and it's just something that stuck with me. So I knew for a fact, whenever I have my kid, you read her name, you ain't gonna know who's showing up. You ain't gonna know who's showing up, because if that happened, just in that instance, that's happening. Like name my daughter some big long, crazy stuff like you see, man. And people see that name on a right. Example. It's two dudes that one of my cousins. I got a cousin that's a teacher. She had two brothers named Orangelo and Lamangelo. Now on paper, it's spelled like lemon jello. They just pronounce it Lamangelo. Now imagine you being an employer and you see Lemon Jello Johnson on a application. Man, you'll think that's a joke. You'll think that's a joke. Throw that in the trash, man. So stuff like that, I'm just not with it, man. We had to give her a nice simple name. I can't have that happening to my baby girl, man. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, that's about as ghetto as it get, man. That's about as ghetto as it get. And it had the little apostrophe too, between like lemon and jello and then orange and jello. They put the apostrophe. Crazy. Lemon jello and orange jello. Can't make this up, man. Nonsense. So you think even at work, oh yeah. You think about like being at work, you got your name tag. You gotta get the last name, because lemon jello, that's a joke, man. Nobody ain't really named that. It is somebody named that, man. And it's wow. Yeah, Slim. Yeah, we've been doing it, man. I try to go every day. Some days I get home, I be kind of, like I just kind of want to chill. So I might miss a day or two out the week. But yeah, I've been in there. Let's see, what's today? What's today? It's 8. It's actually make 32 days I've been back in the gym. 32 days. Anthony Hardaway. I got a white name too. So when I used to show up, the interview is always a surprise. Yeah, yeah. So I gotta be certain places in the world, you know what I mean? No offense to nobody. I know a lot of people think this type of stuff don't go on, but it happens. Like it happens, especially down here, you know. And the South, it's crazy. It get crazy sometimes. because the last thing I would need is for something like that to happen to my daughter, and then I got to go flash out because I would in a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Shoot, I was about to flash out on them boys at the yard yesterday because we had a truck. One of the trucks, the international we got went down, and had to bring it to the shop. But it was close time for me to clock out. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna bring it now. Make sure somebody follow me in this truck to pick me up when I drop it at the dealership, because I'm telling you, if I be at that dealership past the time when I'm supposed to clock out, we're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem. And I don't mind flashing out if I need to. Don't mind. You know that Key Sweat song. Don't mind, man. She due on the 27th. See, my birthday on the 26th. So I'm hoping, she be a little anxious. Come on out there for my birthday, man. That'd be all the gift I could ask for. Oh, Slim. See, you didn't catch the last live or that video. I ain't canceled. I haven't even canceled the lease yet. I haven't canceled it yet. Um, like when I called up, they consider this like a leave of absence. Because my lease is still active. They just dropped my insurance and stuff for now. Nah, they dropped my insurance, all that stuff. I ain't paying nothing. Uh, I was supposed to send. They wanted me to send my license plate back, but I ain't sent it back yet. Uh, I'm not gonna send it back yet. Uh, like I was saying, like the determining factor is gonna be like Friday. This is my first like full 2 weeks pay, so you know, and I haven't been adding up the numbers in my head because I just want to be surprised at the paycheck. If it's where I want it to be, I go ahead and send them their stuff. Cause see, this life ever having a job that paid by the hour, so this is new to me. You know what I'm saying? This is new to me. Like all my jobs been salary, or then obviously the trucking stuff, how that be per mile and stuff like that. But I can't remember the agency, but is this chick named Brittany? I forget her last name. Brittany something. Uh, she was the agent I think I dealt with the most, the absolute most. Always took care of me with when it came to rates. You know what I mean? Um, but she her freight moves out of the East Coast. And that's typically harder place to find good rates at. But she got some contracted freight out of Baltimore uh, that pays really good. Um, I got a couple, man. I had to look back through my email. I done forgot a lot of them people' name. My boy Charlie Stinson, he gonna take care of you. What's good, Derek? I got offered a dedicated run every Tuesday that I think I'm gonna start next week. Oh, that's what's up, man. My boy Vince doing this thing out there. Them box trucks, man. That seemed like I know a few folks, man. I've been talking to a few dudes, man. A lot of people seem to be jumping on that Amazon band, man. The bandwagon, getting them Sprinter vans to move them Amazon packages. I didn't do a whole lot of research into it yet. Uh, I'm gonna look into it though, see what that's hitting for. Cause like a few dudes that told me about it, we ain't go, we ain't get too deep into it. We was talking about trucking and stuff. 2K for about 450 miles. It's a good one. Yeah, I looked into that, but it's not okay. Too much overhead. I can see that. Yeah, it was just something it seems to be a pretty popping thing right now. I see a lot of that, man. People, go and get sprinters and move them boxes. Because I got, and again, I can't put the information out too early, man. I just feel like I jinxed myself, but I got a plan, and if everything falls into place like it's supposed to, next year gonna be my last day getting out here. Last day getting out here myself and doing anything. But you know, to be determined still. Like I say, as time goes on and chips fall into place, I'll let y'all know. But I'm about to be done with trucking. I'm transitioning into real estate. Good way to go. Good way to go, man. Good way to go. Good way to go, man. You know, you know, I'm gonna have to text you, man. It's a guy I follow on YouTube that do a lot of that. Uh, Great information he gives out. A lot of stuff he gives out. A lot of stuff that I like, just trying to do research online. I can't, you can't really get some of the information. Uh, I'm gonna have to send you his channel. Yeah, I could believe that, Slim. I could definitely believe that. And it's really something I'm just trying to add to it. Not necessarily that, but I'm just trying to add most stuff to the portfolio. You know what I mean? Because again, man, I watched my grandfather work until he was about 70, 73 years old, man. And he had retired. He ended up having to go back to work, take care of the family. You know what I mean? Uh, my pops actually just retired at 59. I'm trying to I'm trying to cut that down even more. I ain't trying to be working at 59. You know, I'm trying to I'm try, I'm trying to be done soon, man. Like with the physical work. I'm just trying to kick back, collect checks, and that's it. And that's it. Enjoy life, man. You think, the average person, most people just work to pay bills, man. You know what I'm saying? And even statistically, the average American can't afford an unexpected $500 bill, so they say. You know what I mean? Like, man, it's hard to believe that that's really how it is. Like, man, like it's a crazy world. You know, such a capitalist society. Multiple streams of income, bro. That's the pinnacle. Yeah. Oh yeah. I turn 30 next month, bro. I'm trying to be. I feel you, man. I feel you. Like, I mean, to keep it 100, I could not work right now, and all bills will be paid, but we ain't gonna be able to, you know, we want to like dip out the country, you ain't gonna be able to, live too lavish. But we already good with the, with the bills. We don't have to lift a muscle for that, for bills. I'm trying to get what's good, Mario. I'm trying to get it to the point where that passive income pay for all of my hobbies too, though. You know. Yeah, grind, man. That's you grow up a certain type of way, man. You gotta come up with stuff. Gotta got it from Houston was just calling me. I have no idea who it is. So decline. Leave a voicemail. Thank you. Where you at right now, Mario? What you got going on, my brother? Yeah, man. Like, now don't get me wrong. I enjoy trucking. You know what I'm saying? And trucking is cool. Working on the business plan. That's what's up. Trucking is cool, man. But the longer I be in this, man, the more I realize, like, though it can be lucrative at times, it's just too many risks with trucking, man. You know, you think like, as an example, like with this local job. Luckily, with my own truck, I never had no major mechanical problems with it. But for these trucks, when I tell you problems with it, but for these trucks, when I tell you the trucks that this company got, man, when I say one go down every other day, dog, I'm not joking. Every other day, something that broke or snapped or bent, you know. Like we got one KW that we more than likely won't even be getting back because the frame is cracked. Got a crack in the frame. But you going off road, truck bending and popping and all that stuff, man. Uh, so the people that own this company, boy, I know they get taxed for the all this maintenance. Like I'm trying to find something, well, not necessarily find something because I know what, but I'm trying to put my money into more stable stuff. Trying to put my money into more stable stuff that you know one breakdown can take 20 grand out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And that's only 20 grand until the next breakdown. Now you're at 25, 30, you know. But when it come to trucking, man, them companies like Landstar, to me, they the mastermind behind all this stuff, man. You know, that company don't have no overhead. Like, imagine Swift, 20,000 trucks and like 60,000 trailers or something like that. All Landstar got is trailers, and they ain't got nowhere near no 60,000 of them. Don't own no truck, so they ain't paying no truck payments, ain't leasing nothing from nobody. Your truck break down, you got to pay for it, and they sitting back collecting percentage. Like I think if trucking is gonna be done, it need to be done that way. To me, you know, that's how to me they the ones killing the game. You heard me? Cause they ain't got no worries, so they gotta have some of these agents go out and get contacts and clients, stuff like that. That's the beauty of being a company driver on a truck. Oh man, it ain't it? It's heavenly, dirty bro. It's a heavenly feeling, man. Truck breakdown. I was telling them I tried to go live on Saturday. Truck broke literally as the live was going up. Truck broke down. I had to turn the live off so I could make phone calls and stuff. Well, it wasn't the actual truck; it was a trailer. The one of the hydraulic cylinders, man. As a lease driver, do you talk to a broker if they call you? What you mean, Cam? Like, you mean like if you got a truck leased on to Landstar? You talking about? Yeah, that's true, Mario. That's true. Uh, Again, though, I'm more with calculated risk. Like the way I look at it, it's a little more limited, but in a way, it's more consistent. Because you think about being leased on the Landstar. Like I'm the owner of Landstar. I know you leased on to me. You got bills to pay. So you gonna get out there and go make the money to get me my percentage. And I know you gonna do it. You know what I mean? I know you gonna do it. And it don't cost me nothing for you to go do it. You the one doing all the work. You breaking your truck down. You know what I'm saying? You running your truck in the ground for me. Now I'm a lease driver with someone else. So what was your question? If do you talk to broker if they call you? I mean, that Landstar, you ain't got no choice. Like, ain't nobody to book loads for you. You got to talk to them, and you have to work someone else's schedule and ask for days off. And this is true. This is true. Uh, we was kind of just having that conversation too. Before you jumped in, Mari. Like with me with this local thing, I pretty much just saying something like that. Like it's only so much they can tell me because I know, like I don't need them. You know what I mean? As it's just, you know, I got my if I got my own truck, like how can you tell me anything? You know what I mean? Uh, it's a weird predicament to be in. Like most big companies get to write their maintenance off. Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, they definitely writing it off. You think about a company big as Swift probably didn't have to pay no taxes. Because you think Amazon, they didn't pay no tax. So uh, I'm sure with the breakdowns and all the truck payments, employees and all that stuff, they probably ain't that. Yeah, they probably ain't pay no tax. Damn IRS mess around being able to get them some money back. All them damn deductions. And my company booked loads for me and leased the truck through. Oh, okay. That's a trade off. Yeah, DB. Yeah, over. Well, I mean, with Landstar, yeah, you got to do all the talking to the brokers. Uh, they don't have nobody to do it for you. But I mean, I'm content. Like right now, with just this situation, I'm content right now. Like, uh, it's just it's too easy, and I don't have no headaches, like none. And even though running my truck at Landstar, I mean, I did well. Like, I didn't have no issues, but I'm the type of person that stress about stuff that don't even exist yet. You know what I mean? So, oh man, what if this happened? What if that happened? What if this? That stuff drive me crazy, man. And then, I think when was that in June? I think it was the month of June where my truck was in the shop, like seemed like every other day for that, couple weeks. The hell going on? Wasn't never nothing major, thankfully, but to be honest, I worked harder as an owner operator. Oh yeah, oh absolutely, DB. Yeah, this the least work I've never done in my life. Definitely the least work I've never done. This is nothing, nothing at all. Look how white this T-shirt still is. I mean, it's an undershirt, but you know, man, only thing that really get dirty on me is my boots and the bottom of my pants. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't do anything, man. Anything, you know? Yeah, Vince. I just be creating stress that don't need to be there. Don't even need to be there. Uh, and then for me though, like when the rates did dip down this year, I found myself having to put in a little more work than last year because you know, anybody who's at last year, they already know how, man, them rates was phenomenal. That's why I haven't left the fire department yet. Oh man, Mario, you doing your thing, man. That boy Mario is a jack of all trades. You hear me? You're gonna be late. Do you tell the broker that and they can rearrange your appointment time, or does the company control that since they book the load? It'll probably. I mean, if you have contact with the broker, uh, then yeah, you might maybe. But if the company booked the load, then that should be on them to do the schedule and stuff like that. So I don't know if you have like a, kind of like a driver manager or something like that. You let them know, hey, I'm gonna be late, and they should, take care of the leg work. Flatbed usually don't have appointments. We just show, yeah. I noticed that a lot of flatbed pulling on up. Yeah, that was the whole point behind me getting this roll off experience, man. I'm trying to be able to do whatever. If you got a truck, I don't care what kind of trailer you got, I know about it. I'm trying to pull it. So that's how I'm trying to be, at least for the time while I'm still utilizing the CDL, you know. Oh, I'm good, Devin, man. How you doing, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. I just jumped in here to chat. This is my last run for the day. Uh, go drop that, and then I'm gonna drop the empty container, and I'm going on to the house when I'm done, man. I'm gonna make this an early day. Normally, I just kick it and ride the clock out my whole 12 hours, but I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here early today. Apocalypse, what's good, big brother? What's the best way to go about finding a driver for my company? I'm trying to make passive income, no CDL on my end. Well, I mean, man, the best way, what I would do is I would go to a truck stop, go find, in your area, whatever, and talk to some drivers that work for these companies, you know, um, offer them a better deal than what they working for. Uh, like the way I look at it, like, let's say you could find somebody in your hometown, that's from the same way you from, that's been an over the road driver. Chances are he's probably a decent driver. If you're over the road, a lot of these places you got to go to be super tight. He's familiar with different regulations from state to state, and familiar with, DOT and all that stuff. I would pull up on them. I would pull up in the truck stop parking lot and just talk to people. Hey, I see you drive for such and such, whatever, whatever. uh, like, and I said I got a friend that's got a fleet with Landstar, and that's how he recruit. Go pull up on them boys that work for Prime, company drivers for Prime, or whatever, whomever, whatever company. Hey, got something for you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, with George, man, George got, I think, 19 trucks, 18, 19 trucks with Landstar. Uh, and he bought them all from Swift. All of them from Swift. What's the best load board app from? Well, at Landstar, I only use the Landstar load board, so somebody else in the chat might be able to give you a better answer to that. I really can't say, man. Just because to be at Landstar and pull something off another load board, you gotta go. It's a little red tape that go through it. So, and I never did it personally. I just used to find stuff on our load board. I know guy with Landstar that does all heavy haul and has 19. Ooh, I bet heavy haul. Man, I ran into one of them dudes that while I was pulling the RGN, man. Big old piece of machinery on it. I don't know what it was. But he was with Landstar. Pull up on him and they got a little truck stop in Tallahassee, or it might be right outside of Tallahassee. And so we set that chopping up, Landstar, set that chopping up, whatever. Man, boy told me he was getting paid $7,700. I want you to guess how far the load was going. I want y'all to guess how far it was going. $7,700. Now we in Tallahassee, Florida. I'll just give you this. It was going west. Not very far west. 100 miles. Little over that. Little over that. Do you know anyone with Lone Mountain trucks? I think I don't know if you follow Nomad Chad. I think his truck come from Lone Mountain. If you don't follow Nomad Chad, he's a owner operator with Landstar too. Um, and I know I'm pretty sure it's Lone Mountain he got his truck from. And he got some videos up there. It was actually 187 miles, believe it or not. 187 miles, getting paid $7,700. Uh, Crazy. But yeah, check out Nomad Chad, man. It won't be cheap because drivers want those benefits. That's very expensive. Oh yeah, yeah, the more benefits, which I get. I forgot about benefits. I get benefits. Well, I was already disabled veteran. I get benefits anyway, but double benefits. How long was you on operator? A year and I mean technically I still am. I'm just not operating. uh, a year and I don't know, however many months. I got my truck in April of last year. The guy I'm talking about doesn't drive anymore. Guy moved. Heavyweight like up to five. Oh Lord, and make up to $2 million a move. Oh yeah, that's big bags. That's big bags, man. You know it's crazy. That's a little side to what you just said about 2 million. I saw $1 million in cash in Iraq. Uh, we had set up a checkpoint, man. They had some of them boys come through there with big, big, big bags, man. It was like 1.3, something like that, cash. You know, first time. Obviously, that was my first time seeing that kind of money in person. It's like, man, that's what $1 million looks like, huh? Okay. If you start over as owner operator, what would you do different if you knew what you knew now? If I could go back, I would have started off with paid for a truck versus paying on one till you pay it off. I would have came into it with a paid off truck. Is what I would have did different. Um, Also, I mean, if I could just start trucking over completely, I would have came in for hauling specialized freight. You know, that way, it just make you more versatile because if you can pull something specialized, pulling a van trailer, that's a cakewalk. You know, as owner out, the only thing I would do different is get my own accounts and move my account loads and make money when other people move my. See, and that's just FYI, man, for those of y'all who don't know, if anybody don't follow Just Mario, dude got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, with the owner operator and the authority and stuff like that. You need that kind of information, check out Just Mario. But yeah, that's what I would have did different. Yeah, that's the only thing I would have did different. Yeah, two more stops for me, then I'm home. That's what's up, RLC. Yeah, this is my last one right here too. I was telling myself, it's about time. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes and then I'm gonna push off. We'll go ahead and get this on down the road, man. Uh, the boy get in that live, get to talking and get carried away. Oh, it's all good, Cam. That's what we here for, man. Something I can't answer, somebody in the chat can answer. Uh, There'd be a lot of experience coming through here. Early, what's good, man? What's good, my brother? I'm just enjoying this local life, man. I'm just enjoying the local life. Sitting here, figure out I had a little time to burn, so I catch up with the people, see how everybody doing. Yeah, this is my last little run for the day. Like I was really like I could literally be done by now, because when I put this on my truck, it was like 9. Take about an hour to get to the landfill. Like I could be done if I wanted to. You know, got to stretch the day out. Las Vegas, up in California, headed to Florida. Okay, that's uh, that's quite the push, man. When I was with Swift, I was teaming with Swift with one of my childhood friends for a little while. We did a run from LA to Miami. Uh, the tightest delivery, and this was a FedEx load, tightest delivery window I've ever seen. I've ever ran before. That was the tightest delivery window. I'm telling you, we didn't stop for nothing but fuel to change drivers. Once my time is up, he get in the seat. Fuel and to change drivers, and we made it with about 7 or 8 minutes to spare. Like it was that tight, man. Then time Swift, I think Swift trucks went 67, 67. So it ain't like we out here really, really moving down the highway. Uh, but yeah, that was my first and last coast to coast run like that. Never. I said I never do that again, man. It was fun though. Then get down there to Miami warehouse and nobody spoke English in there. Nobody. Probably 50 people in there, and not one person spoke English. So we standing there with Google Translate, the dialects, we kind of different. So Google Translate can't really translate the stuff right on their part. Like, what the hell is going on here, man? I see dudes walking by, look Spanish. Hey, man, you know Spanish? No, I'm trying to find somebody that knows Spanish. Okay, well, guess we just gonna be chilling out here since we can't communicate with these people. As an owner operator, how long did you used to stay out? I'll tell you, for me, it wasn't very long. Um, with Landstar one time, and it was one time. I think I stayed out for 2 months, and it wasn't. It was only because everything just lined up perfect. Like every time I would be wanting to go home, I would get a load. Like, oh man, that's a good load. Boom, and it take me here, and then same thing, same. So it ended up I was out for it was over 2 months actually, but that was the first and last time. Uh, After that, 2 3 weeks at the max. I used to like to do it 2 runs and then back to the house. So I would make one run from Louisiana up. Typically, most of the time it used to be to Pennsylvania. I'll get another load from like Pennsylvania to Texas or to Mississippi somewhere and go home. And so I was doing like 1 week on, 1 week off, or 2 weeks on, week and a half off, something like that. But yeah, we definitely we couldn't stay out there too long, man. Couldn't do it. What I would do differently is start hauling gas from day one. Oh, I feel you on that, DB. Yeah, I feel you on that. My boy like hauling that big bomb around town, man. What's the longest you stayed home at Landstar? Over 2 weeks. Um, Cause for New Year's, I want to say I went home for New Year's, and then I was home until like January 15th, 16th, something like that. I think that was my longest time off while I was with them. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there, man. I gotta go on down the road, brothers. So it was nice. We're gonna do this more often. You know what I'm saying? We might do this every day. You think you ever go back? I hope not. But ain't no telling, man. It ain't no telling. Just cause I do the the whole sense of it being my operation. I miss that. I miss that. Like, I'm the I mean, well, obviously, yeah, Landstar, you gotta follow their regulations, but still, like, this is my operation, so I do what I want. But uh, yeah, I can't say if I'll go back, man. But that's gonna be it for right now, man. Y'all on the road, be safe, man. You're on the operator, get to the money. Get to the money. I'm out.